For Ian Ang and his co-founder, there was a time when competing at the highest level of esports was a dream come true. But they were intent on getting to the bottom of what truly fuels performance and success in their game. That answer, it turns out, was exactly where they sat. Ian is the co-founder and CEO of international gaming chess specialist Secret Lab, while his co-founder and executive team put their expertise to practice in multiple areas of the company's global operations. Ian continues to oversee product strategy, marketing, operations, and pretty much everything else.
Like most entrepreneurs out there, it all started with a personal want of mine. Back then, I was a professional gamer, and as you can guess, that involves a lot of sitting in front of the computer. The chair is not something that most people thought about, including myself, until I started facing back problems and wrist problems as well. So being young and being naive, I thought that if there wasn't a good solution out there, I'm going to make one myself. The chair has to be ergonomic because it has to support you for many, many long hours of sitting. And second of all is that it has to be made of premium materials, because the chair is something, once again, you're sitting on it for long hours. You want to make sure that it holds up to the test of time as well. So after we launched back in 2015, we sold out the first batch of Secret Lab chairs really quickly, and that's when I knew that this is something, there's a real potential and opportunity in this, and many people in the world needed something like this, and that is when I went all in on Secret Lab.
Together with gaming friend Elaric Chu, who later became his co-founder, he scraped together a starting capital of $50,000, and Secret Lab was born in 2014.
I think the biggest difficulty for Secret Lab is that there's never been real gaming chair companies out there before. So as a result, we've had to figure out a lot of things for ourselves.
By 2019, Secret Lab sales had grown 10 times of its 2017 figures. The company had also acquired its first external investor, Heliconia Capital Management, propelling the company's valuation to over $200 million. And on the journey to becoming an international brand, Ian's entrepreneurial talents did not go unnoticed either.
Well, first of all, I'll say it's a lot of blood, sweat and tears, but I'd like to go back to the point of first principle thinking. And it's, once again, so important for us because in order to find opportunities and all that, you cannot have preconceived notions in your head to say like this is the way it's been done, so it has to be done this way. When we are able to think very deeply and critical about issues, problems, opportunities, then a world of opportunities opens up to us.
Then came the COVID-19 pandemic lockdowns. While many companies struggled to stay afloat, Secret Lab found itself in a unique position where a good chair became an essential item in a home office setup. Secret Lab not only survived the pandemic lockdowns, but thrived and emerged bigger than ever. In 2021, Secret Lab moved into a $10 million global HQ and R&D center in Braddock to further advance product innovation and development. Perhaps what makes Ian so successful at his craft is the fact that he's not only a creator of a great product, but a consumer of it as well. Though not as much as he would like. Ian still tries to set aside time for what he loves most, gaming, which he leverages as the best time to test out Secret Lab prototype chairs. Indeed, users of Secret Lab products can have the assurance that every product that Secret Lab produces has been tested by the CEO of the company himself.
I think what truly differentiates him is that his ability to make hard decisions and see them through, even though he may be completely uncertain of how it will turn out.
He gives a lot of empowerment and autonomy to his leaders and to the people over here. I think one big thing that he never shies away from, right, is owning that not all of us will always have the answers. There will always be a certain element of risk involved, and I think the best thing that you can do, which he encourages and empowers all of us to do also, is to make the best decision that we can at that point in time with as much information as we can.
Every decision that he makes is almost in uncharted waters every day. Being able to navigate that and make successful decisions on a day-to-day front over the past 7 years, I think that's what makes him stand out.
Today, Secret Lab is trusted by the world's biggest esports tournaments and best professional esports teams, as well as the biggest brands in pop culture. The company's profit was close to $70 million in the financial year ending February 2021, with sales a whopping 30 times from 3 years earlier. Now producing 1 million shares a year, a scale unmatched by any other brand, Secret Lab is now investing more R&D to improve its products. In April 2021, Secret Lab launched its first desk, taking another step towards creating a better ergonomic experience for its users, together with its chairs, whether they are gaming, working, or simply relaxing.
I think tenacity is very underrated. People do speak about it from time to time, but I do believe this is one of the most important traits for an entrepreneur. You need to have a lot of discipline, you need to be very willful in order to be able to think and think and think. And this is why I think tenacity is so important and underrated for an entrepreneur out there. Those who are able to do it are the ones who will really go far for the long term. You really have to be all in if you want to be in the business to increase your odds of finding success for the long term. You're going to have to make difficult decisions like all the time. This is why I say that you should be all in on it, and no matter how tough it becomes, make sure that you press on.